Hi artistas! Let me show you a mermaid inspired design, and for the first steps I'm using a shimmer purple and I'm gonna be putting water on my sponge to start the first steps. Okay, and let me grab pigments. I'll show you in 1 second what we're gonna do with the pigments, and this is what we're gonna do. I'll show you. First, we're gonna be doing first steps with the purple here on top of my eyelids here, and from there we're gonna move for next step, which is one stroke, and I'll show you. So let's put purple on my eyelid, gentle. I like purples and shimmers because they look beautiful for the mermaid designs, kind of like that. And I'm going in the middle right here and do like a half moon, like so. Make sure you like it, and if it's wet and you like to add sparkles, this is the perfect time, because when it's a little wet the sparkles stick to the paint and look so nice. So make sure you like what you see, like that. And if you want to add stencil, this is a perfect time. I'm gonna have I have these mermaid scales kind of stencil, and I'm gonna add powders and purple using my smoothie brush. So, and I'm gonna do some of my work on top of my paint here, just randomly here, there, just randomly here and there. I'm gonna do a seashell right there, so I don't have to worry too much. And on top of my eyelids like that, the other side. Okay, if you can do more precise, or you like to do more precise, go and do it. I just want to do a little here and there. So for the next step, I'm using a angle brush like this, and stroke like this with purples and a little bit of white, pink, to do the seashell. And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna place my shell right here, okay, because I need to do this step first so I know how much room I have for do the other steps. So let me grab my colors from my cake, going back and forth. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. I hope my channel grow a little bit more so I can reach more artistas, more face painters. So we have it, and this is what we're going to do. The steps is gonna be placed right here. 1 second. So here in the middle, we're gonna keep simple, but simple to do a seashell, and I'll show you how to do it. Behind the scenes, it's things falling apart, but we're here, we have to do it. So the step is gonna be a seashell, and I'm gonna do one scoop here, and let's do maybe 4 or 5 sizes like that. I'm gonna do this one, is gonna be the one in the middle. Let me go back, and next one a little less longer, another one on the other side less, and another one kind of half other one I did, so we can see the scallops here of the seashell. And now in the bottom part, we're gonna do like two triangles here, and I'll show you. One shape like that, going the other side, and do another shape like that. It's not like a triangle, it's more like a rectangle. Okay, I'm filming my videos in the morning because as soon as the sun is coming during the day, here inside it's so hot. So now that I have the kind of seashell right there, I'm gonna do a little flicks in the middle of the shapes I did, so I can do little markings there and don't look so empty, because I'm not gonna do more steps and I want to keep it simple. I would just stay there. You know, the seashell had markings in the middle, so we're trying to mimic that. Okay, while we have this here, we're gonna grab another brush, and it's the same, it's an angled brush. And now I'm gonna grab a blue cake. This is Blue Bonnet, and this is one of my favorite cakes all time, for princess, for frozen, for mermaids, for anything, dragons, because I do my dragons green, blue, red, and this is my favorite cake. Going back and forth, grabbing all the colors from my cake. And for the next step, we're gonna do this. So it's a guideline so you can see it. We're gonna do one guideline here, going to the corner of my eyebrow, and do the same thing on the other side. Try to mimic this the placement so you don't lose where you go. Again, I'm grabbing more, and I'm gonna do another line going to the same focal point, less longer, and another one on the other side, little less longer. Make sure you like, so kind of like trying to be even, but if you can, just don't worry a lot, just keep doing it. Another line going in right there, and the same thing on the other side. Now we're gonna fill these lines with scoops, and I start with the one in the back. It's easier for me, so I'm gonna do one U shape and another U shape and another one here, a little more small. And when I go up, out, I go back and do a line like that. Okay, same thing on the other side. Grabbing a little more water for my paint so I can keep moving my brush. So try to mimic the same thing. One scoop, another one here, and another one here, going out, and then flick. Going back and do another scoop so we can have another layer, and going in the space we have, and do another scoop. And if I see a little empty space, drag the brush and fill a little empty space there. Same thing on the other side. Drag the brush to fill the little space there. Trying to don't touch the seashell. The reason why I do the seashell first is because like that I know how much room I have to do the other steps. Because if I do this one first, I don't have many room here. I did it before, that's why I start now like that. And a little space here, I'm gonna do another shape like that, but a little less bigger, to just fill that space. It's a little scoop because here's empty. I have to fill. I have drag there. Here I'm not gonna worry because I like how it looks. Now let's put this one on the side, and I'm gonna grab a round brush and blue. Having a metallic blue to do this stuff, and gonna do line work here and there just to make the design come together. I don't know what is happening to me today. I don't know if it's because yesterday we have a long weekend. I mean, we're just ending a long weekend. I'm kind of half asleep, but here we are. So now with a round brush and a metallic glue, we're gonna do a scoop around my eye just to frame the whole thing. So stay here and go up around the eyebrow. You can do purple also, but whatever color you like. And from here I'm gonna do lines. Thin to thick. One more here. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. I'm in Houston and I do birthday parties. So here I'm gonna follow the shape. And here you see a little space. I'm gonna fill it out with the blue. Just to don't see the little empty space. You don't have to do it, but I like to tell spaces. So make sure I like what I see, and I'm moving to the other side and do the same thing. With tutorials, I don't like to speed too much because I want you guys to see the steps so you can easily recreate the designs. One of my friends, she say like she speed the videos because she get bored easy. But I'm like, what if you speed the video, you don't hear a tip or trick from the artist because you speed the video and you skip that part. I'm like, no. If I'm doing a video, I would like to do a little and slow motion just because I want people to see what I'm doing. Here I'm gonna frame it also. Just follow, 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 follow. And if you, like I said, if I see empty spaces here and there, I just go and fill it out. This is easy to do if you practice and try multiple times. When you get it, it's gonna be very easy to replicate on the job. And here inside in the scoops, I'm gonna do what I do here, but with the brush, a little flicks in the middle. I don't know if you see it on the video, but it looked nice on person. Just to add a little something there. It's not too empty. 1 or 2, 3, depending on your style or your desire, whatever you like. I'm gonna do the same with the seashell, just to have the same vibe with the blue, and just follow the and follow this part. It's not a triangle, it's a rectangle. And here in the middle, I'm gonna do a little some details in white just to highlight the steps there. I'm using a round brush with white and mixing the color. Now I have it, and I can do either like dots in the outside to mimic kind of like you know, pearls from the ocean. Same thing here. And don't worry if it's not perfect. Nobody is perfect, and nothing have to be super precise. So just try to enjoy the process. The girls like it, families love it. Just make sure you always smile, always kind with the customers, and have a nice and positive attitude. They feel you, and they like what they see when they can see a happy face painter. Nobody wants to see a grumpy person on the gig, so make sure to smile. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the side, and in the middle of my seashell I'm gonna add these pearls that I got from the craft store, which mimic kind of like pearls. Now I'm gonna put one in the middle. You can add maybe one more, just if you want to go fancy. And the other side, you don't have to do this step, but I see face painters, they love to do gems, and I'm not a big gems fan, but I wanna try to keep adding a little more and more gems. So when you do the steps here with the pearls or dots like this, you can add two dots going from here up, glitter, like super nice and beautiful chunky glitter, and they're gonna love it. Let me add a little highlight in the middle here so you guys can see. You can add stencil in the middle, but sometimes for me, keep using my brushes and understand my brushes help me to speed my steps on the job. So I encourage you to practice and try, and don't worry too much if it's not perfect. Don't worry about it. Just smile, be kind with the customers, and they will book you again because they like your personality. So work on that, work on your practice, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm sorry if you're behind the scenes. Sometimes it's not perfect, but nobody is. So we're gonna keep posting tomorrow another tutorial. For now, this one is just like that. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you live in Houston, I do birthday parties, and I go to do beautiful face painting for all ages. I'll see you tomorrow.